What's up guys, welcome to another video. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new chat base I made with credits to Craft and Rust HQ for pretty much the inspiration I guess, and also just from the knowledge I gained from watching their videos, because I did learn a lot about it from their videos. They were actually really helpful, so definitely go check out their channels. Alright, so let's look at it from the outside first. So as you can tell, I'm not very good at this, but I don't usually do videos like these, so I mean, yeah, anyways. So the first half pretty much of the base is wood, and the main reason for that is to make it kind of look like a shit shack, to make it look like cheap, that whoever's inside doesn't have too much. This you could probably fix the build, but we haven't got to the build yet, so yeah. So the solar panel is how you're gonna get pretty much, yeah, all your electricity. It's gonna go straight to your battery. So when you go inside, we're gonna have a wood door. Everything that's inside here this is a starter base, by the way, and you can actually live in it, but this is on purpose. Everything here is on purpose. Alright, so as we go inside, you'll see that, too bad, you'll see that we have this one door and also a door manipulator here. But if you walk inside, most likely you won't see this. It's kind of out of your way. You have to look to the left a bit, but yeah, we don't have to worry about that really. So any potential intruder that comes in probably won't see that until it's too late. And now you'll see, as soon as you walk inside here, there's actually two pressure plates that are right underneath these sleeping bags. So as soon as you walk inside, this happens. And there really isn't much you can do. With 4 shotgun traps, you are basically instantly dead. I'll just show you in a second what actually happens when you walk inside and you're not authorized. But also, if you noticed, considering where the pressure plates are placed, you can't actually escape. It's not really possible, like, at all. This completely blocks you. The doors have damage because of the shotgun traps, but they don't do that much. That's fine. So you can't actually escape at all. If you walk over here, they will close. But if you have enough shells, by the time someone gets over here, they are basically instantly dead no matter what they have. And also bear in mind that when you're running here, they still have a few seconds until that happens. Alright, now we're going to look at the rest of the base. So pretty much, yeah, that's basically all it is for the main part of the trap base. I actually just turn off the power so it can charge. But yeah, the wiring is set up like this so they can't see it, because there is quite a bit of wiring. But as you can see, they go through walls, so the best way to do this is to keep it out of view so that it looks a lot less fishy. Alright, so also you notice the door controllers that are on the sides that apply to each doors. Also bear in mind that to pair this to the door, it has to be unlocked, and then you can lock it afterwards, so yeah. But also the core parts of the base are made of stone, which is just for security, I guess. So now we're going to talk about this. So of course we have just the TC, the workbench, and just one chest. So people will be, this is pretty much what lures people inside. They go through that first door, they see the loot, and their first thought is to go for it. But the thing is, if you're here, and you can also use this door as cover, if you're here, this switch, if I turn it on, will actually open and close the door from back there. So if you're here, imagine someone's chasing you, run inside, make it here first. If they're here, they walk inside, all you have to do is click E from here and it will close them in. And then they're kind of screwed because they really can't do anything. Unless they have like 5 hatches, they're kind of screwed, because you also have a chance to kill them, of course. And the good thing is that here is pretty much the rest of the livable space, and you have, if it's 4 chests in total, 4 furnaces, 4 chests, which should be enough as a starter base. So yeah, if it's both those. Also, the best thing is that if you open both these doors, you have a small shooting hole, and if you open it in one and close one, you have like a decent shooting hole. But the good thing is that nobody can pass this at all. So no matter what, even if they somehow manage to survive this, they drain your traps, whatever, they will not be able to get through as long as one door is open. And if you keep your guns and stuff on the sides, they really cannot do anything. Like, they are completely trapped in here because they cannot get inside this part of the base. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Before we go to the build, the last thing I want to talk about is the last 3 things we use. So we have a small battery. You could use a big one. I don't think it will fit, but it doesn't matter too much, I guess. Small one works fine as long as you charge it enough. So as you can see, it's charging right now, but I'm just going to close it so it can finish charging. But yeah, we use the switch leads directly. You just have to wire it. Not really going to talk about that, but yeah, you have to wire it to this one right here, this door controller. And the rest just have to go through the walls. I went personally, I just went like through here to there, and then the panels are just placed right here, and then you just, yeah, you wire them up like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides the battery, of course, you just connect it to the solar panel. That's it. You're gonna have to go around a lot, I guess, but this should be fine. Connect it to that. You must have a splitter as well, because the splitter allows you to go in from the battery to a splitter, and then you have 3 different electrical outputs. So when you have that, you're allowed to go to, well, you're allowed to bring it from that to the pressure plates, both pressure plates. The way I did it, which might be important to you guys, is I used 2 of these, 2 of the power outs, to go to both pressure plates, and from the output of the pressure plate, I went from that into the door controller. In case you're wondering how, because that's more than 2, right? So like, one of these used for there, but actually you can branch out to that one. There's probably other stuff I'm missing, but I'm kind of new to electricity, so this is what I found out as, so far. And my last one was, of course, used for that switch. This is pretty much it. You need a splitter, this, and actually, well, I mean, here's everything that you need to use in total. And what I would recommend doing, which I'm going to do now just to show you something, is I would recommend when you go offline, of course, because this is obviously, you know, it's a one wooden door raid to your base, pretty much, if they get lucky, I guess. So it's probably worth it to at least put these 2 doors on, so it's an 8 satchel raid to your base to get to TC. Or if you want, you could just replace this one with sheet metal. You could even start this off as sheet metal if you want, but that's just how I did it. But yeah, for extra security, I'm trying to like figure out all the flaws, I guess, is you could probably do that. That's why I included those doors in there. So yeah, but without those 2 doors, it costs 3,502 wood and 5,000 stones to make this base, and upkeep is pretty cheap, as you can imagine, just starting base, so yeah. Alright, now we'll move on to the build. But considering this is my first trap base, there might be things I should change, so in case you have any suggestions, just leave them in the comments. And yeah, let's go.